today we're checking into the Riviera resort. We're just having a quick look at a Tower Deluxe Studio. Riviera is a DVC resort, so it has studios, 1 bed and 2 bed, and I think 3 bed villas. It also has a new classification called Deluxe Tower Studios, and these only sleep 2 people. They are quite small, but for 2 people you could probably manage. Anyway, we'll give you a quick tour. So I've just got my back to the door, and this is the room. You can see it obviously is a small room, there's no getting around that. So coming in from the door, we've got this 1 big unit, and this houses the microwave, and there's a fridge, and inside here is a toaster and kitchen roll and some bowls and cutlery and things, pillows and blankets. And you've got this set of shelves just there, ignore my resort cup, and 2 drawers underneath that, and quite a deep drawer. And then, oh, sorry, that's a light switch. And then this bit here by the sofa is the pull down bed. I'll show you that in a moment. And then next to the bed there's another set of shelves and a Keurig coffee maker and the phone, a little desk vanity area with another 2 drawers underneath. Again, they're quite deep and they do go back quite a way. And then we've got the window with a little hidden Mickey on the railings, a little print of the Aristocats, and a door to the outside. Then we've got this kind of unit underneath the television, and 2 stools there if Mr. Taylor would like to show us the stools. Let's bring his drink down. So the tops come off, and storage in there, and then you can flip the top over and you've got like a little TV tray, nicely demonstrated. TV tray or for eating, things like that, because obviously there's no table in this one. So just flip that back round. They are movable, these, so you can put them wherever you want. So Mr. Taylor just demo the bed now. I'll just show you the light while he's doing that. It's a nice light with a ceiling rose. So this is a movie bed, it's just a pull-out bed. And there's your bed with a painting of Peter Pan on the background. There's John and Michael and Wendy, and Peter's up there as well. And then it's little alcoves either side of the bed. I'll spin around and try and get this one and get in there. You can just about see there's a couple of plug sockets and 2 USB sockets on each side. You want to have a lie on the bed, James? James needs to lie on the bed. There he goes. Well,
it's quite soft.
It's quite soft.
Yeah, it's quite soft.
How many nights sleep do you reckon you could have on it?
For me, 1, maybe 2. Well, you could have as many as you needed, couldn't you? As many as you had to have.
Yeah, but how many good nights sleep do you reckon you could have on that?
Well, 0, because I have no good night's sleep at the moment.
Not helpful, anyway. Put the bed back up, please, Mr. T. So
it's actually quite heavy. It might just be this bed in particular, but that's quite, as it transfers from just at the bottom to push it to the top.
Yeah.
It's actually quite stiff to do it, but it could just be that particular bed.
But you haven't got to move the settee or anything,
Nope.
so just the little blue chairs. So there's that. There is 2 USB ports just there by the Keurig coffee maker. They are the only other USB ports in the room, which I do think is a shame that it's a new resort, it's a new building, that they haven't put more USBs in. For example, here, perfect place for them. It's just a regular plug, but hey ho. So into the bathroom, just going to shut the door. It's obviously a space saving door because there literally isn't room to open a door outwards really. So there's this door into the bathroom that slides, I think it's called a pocket door, and it goes back into the pocket. So slides into like that, into an enormous bathroom, which is pretty much, it's not far off the size of the main room, to be honest with you. Anyway, it's a really nice bathroom. My only grudge with the bathroom is it's dark. I've got all the lights on in here and it's dark. It's got an orangey glow to it as well. It's not, which isn't showing up on the film, but it's not a clean, bright light. So you've got a big mirror that's backlit, little vanity mirror there, one single sink, but it is quite a large one. There's a lot of storage in the bathroom. Toilet, nice little touch on the toilet roll though. They've stamped, if you can, I'm trying to angle it so you can see, they've stamped our Riviera resort on the toilet roll. And on the tissues as well. So the shower is a massive shower, opening it the wrong way, opening it this way. So we've got a normal shower head and a big rainfall shower head in the middle of it. Little shelf for toiletries and the built-in toiletries there. And a seat if you want to sit down in your shower, shake your legs, whatever. So yeah, it's a big shower. It's a big shower. I would like more towels. 2 towels for me and Mr. Taylor. Bath size towels is not enough. But I think you could just call down to housekeeping and get some more anyway. Then there's this closet, a couple of hanging hooks, and in the closet, just open both sides. When you open one side, a light comes on. We've got more pillows and blankets there, steam iron, some more shelves, ironing board, hanging rail, luggage rack, and a laundry basket, and the safe, which is a digital safe. You could get a laptop in there. So that's your hanging space really. So you've got a few drawers in the main room and a little bit of space in the bathroom. And just come in and show you outside. So initially, I didn't really like the outside view. It's the car park. But having been out, you can see, or I hope you can see, try and zoom in a little bit, just about through the trees there, you can make out Spaceship Earth. So there's Spaceship Earth, and if I just turn around, walk this way, this view, I've got a lovely view of the Skyliner station, got a lovely view of Caribbean Beach, and just over there in the distance, behind the pointy finger, there it is. Just there, you can see I've got a lovely view of the Tower of Terror as well. So from this room, I can see Hollywood Studios, and I can see Epcot, which means I can probably also watch Epcot fireworks. So there it is. There's also a little water view. that view. The rest of it is a really good view, and I would be really happy if that was there. Also on the balcony we've got this, let's just zoom back out. We've got a table and 2 chairs. And you can see the chairs have got the Riviera Resort logo on there. It is a shame that things like this happen and they're not kept up enough for a very relatively new building. That's a shame. So yeah, the balcony is an okay size. And we'll just come back in. And that's the room. It is small, but I think for 2 people, sorry about the squeaking, that's Mr. Taylor's shoes. For 2 people, for a short period of time, with relatively little luggage, let me add, because obviously there's nothing in this room at the minute, I think you would be okay. So this is room 8485 at the Riviera. It's a deluxe studio with a preferred view. So coming through the door, got an adjoining door there, little shelfy, put keys on things there with a bin underneath. Then we've got a closet here. Light comes on when you open it, which is useful. Some extra pillows and blankets with a steam iron and an ironing board, hoover, luggage rack, laundry basket, couldn't think of the word, digital safe, quite a decent size room for a laptop. Some hanging hooks by the door, and then we'll come back to this in a moment. We'll come back to this one in a moment, not quite sure. There we go, we'll come back to that in a moment. Full length mirror, kitchenette with a fridge, some cupboards with utensils, toaster, ice bucket, microwave, just an extraction-y type cupboard there. Surprisingly, a brewy, what do you call these, Joe?
Coffee machine.
Coffee machine. A brewy coffee machine, as opposed to the Keurig coffee maker that was in the tower studio. So actually this room costs more and you're getting a worse coffee maker for it. But you know, I don't drink coffee, so whatever. Kitchen roll, sink with a pull-out tap. Cupboards underneath have got a bin, kitchen stuff, and then into the main room we've got the television, USBs under the television, much better thought out this one. We've got a pull-out single bed, which I'll show you in a moment. Little seating area with another mirror and a light, curtains, windows, veranda, a pull-down double bed, which again we'll show you in a moment, with a settee underneath. Artwork from, I would think, Luca. A little coffee table-y thing. Just seeing if there's any drawers in it. Oh, I don't think, oh, they're this side. Drawers on this side. Decent size. A little book for you to have a look at while you're staying here. Nightstand, 3 drawers, phone, USB sockets next to the bed, and some light fittings, and then we've got a double bed and some more drawers underneath the bed. Underneath the bed there is some space for suitcases. We've got another nightstand that side, more USBs, thermostat, and another piece of artwork, Mademoiselle Mouse, Les mercredis et samedi bal masque. Going back through this way, we've got a split bathroom. So again, we've got the pocket doors in this one. We've got the pocket return doors, which leads into this one with a single sink, and another mirror, another vanity mirror, a little bit of storage with a hairdryer, and in this one we've got a bath with a shower overhead, shelf to put things in, and the built-in toiletries. Never a fan of shower curtains, don't like them. Don't like them touching me when I'm in the shower. But I don't have to use that one because if I go into the next room, which is the toilet room, again, they're loving the pocket doors. A pocket door into that one. We've got a toilet, and we've got a shower with a glass screen in this one. Shower head there, and a rain shower head. Little seat in the toilet, in the shower, and built-in toiletries, and another little handy shelf for all your things there. Much prefer glass doors. Can't stand shower curtains. And then the pocket door again. Lead you back out to where James is.
Hello.
So yes, they're clearly liking pocket doors in the toilet area, so you can see you can go through that way. 2 separate bathrooms that can be locked off if you need to, but only 1 sink though. So quickly outside. In some ways it's a nicer view, in other ways it's not as nice a view. We've got no theme park view on this one. We have got a nice water view and a view of the Caribbean beach. I think that's Martinique, yeah, over there. James can do some gator spotting out there if he'd like. Oh, it's a heavy door, which hopefully means it's better soundproofed than the last one. So, small balcony, 2 chairs and a table. It's enough room to sit out. I think you'd have to move stuff around though if you wanted. If you wanted to get out with the chairs, detail on the chairs. Now this is my only concern. We're right above the dirty smoking area. Not a fan of that. So we're only here for 1 night. We're not going to be sitting out very much. So hopefully won't have to deal with the smell of smoke. Mr. Taylor, are you ready to do bed science?
Yeah.
Pull down the single beds.
That's neat.
Ah, there's a little Pascal there, look. So there's your single bed, nice and easy, with a light. Have a little lie on it, please, Mr. T. You are the official bed scientist. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Can we get all your feet on? So again, Mr. Taylor's 6'3". Plenty of room for him to sleep on should he desire to do so. Although he probably wouldn't, because I think if you're an adult you might feel a little bit claustrophobic in there. Bed science back up, please. Nice and light?
Yeah, that was nice and easy.
Okay. Next bed science, please. We might have to move those stripy cushions, I think. Whoop-ow! And handles. Do we have to move the coffee table? Let's have a little see. Nope. Would we have to move the coffee table?
Probably the book from the coffee table.
Probably have to move the book from the coffee table, but that's all. Anyway, there's the bed. It's got a 101 Dalmatians print. Has it got a light under, Jay?
I can't see one on there. No
We
plugs.
can't see a light under there, and there are no plugs in there either. Nope, not as far as I can see. Here's the thing about this resort and why I think it's a little bit confused. So Riviera is supposed to be like the Italian Riviera, the French Riviera. Both pull-out bits that we've seen have had scenes from English films. So we've had 101 Dalmatians set in London, not on the Riviera. And we've had Peter Pan that is initially set in London, again, not on the Riviera. A little bit confused for me that. Are we just going for a general European vibe? How's this one for life, James? It's very creaky, boy.
It is. I think it's just a style of bed. It's nowhere near as easy as that, but then again, it's a double bed,
But
isn't
it's
it?
a double bed. Here's also our other thing about this. So obviously they've gone for a distressed look, which is fine. You know, people like a distressed look, but I don't know if you can make out on the video, the little spots there. I think they're supposed to be age spots. But initially, when we walked in, James thought...
someone had thrown coffee on the beds.
Yeah. Which, you know, I've had a little scrape at, and it's not. I think it is genuinely supposed to be distressed, but it comes across as just looking dirty. Because they're also on the headboard, which again, just, you know, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that. You can't see them from a distance, but up close, no. Just looks a little bit dirty. What do you think?
I genuinely thought when I walked in, I mean from here, those spots look like someone has thrown
They look
liquid.
stains, don't they? They look like stains.
I genuinely thought, oh my life,
The
someone's
room's
thrown
not
coffee
been
on
cleaned.
there,
It
it's not
looks
been
stained.
cleaned.
Yeah, we're all for a bit of this distressing. We don't mind, you know, a bit of that. We don't even mind the picture frame looking like it's been aged several hundred years. I think the other thing is just a little bit too far. Step too far, that one. But anyway, that's the room, that's the view. Light fittings, no ceiling roses in this one. Same light fittings, but no ceiling rose in this one. That's one light fitting, this is the other light fitting. Quite dark, I would say.
Yeah.
Particularly in this half of the room, it's quite dark. The bathroom again is quite dark. It's lighter than the other one, but it is dark, and the shower room particularly is dark. But all in all, not bad. What do you think, Mr. T?
I mean, it's obviously nice in the Tower Studio just because of the extra room on there. It's not as nice as Grand Floridian, and I don't just mean because it's the, you know, GF's obviously supposedly the high one, but the decor isn't as nice on that. But
would you just go and shut me the curtain now, because I've just seen something else I'd like to just point out. See, I just find these things every now and again. So I don't know if you can see on the curtains, but you can just see the logo is in there, which is a nice little touch there. So it's backwards R's RR for Riviera Resort. And also Forge for Riviera Resort. So that's quite a nice little touch. I like the bits of art. But yeah, not as nice as Grand Floridian.
No, probably not as nice as some of the Disney places that we stayed at as well.
Not as nice as Old Key West, is it?
No, but Old Key West is special.
Old Key West is special. I don't even think it's as nice as Saratoga, James.
No, it is, considering it's only a few years old, I'm surprised it's not as modern or as, I don't know, it feels a lot more aged. I don't mean they've done that deliberately.
No, there's a lot of the fittings that look shabby, and I know the room gets a lot of use, but things already starting to look tired and not loved. So I don't know, let us know what you think. You might love Riviera. I don't think it's going to be our favourite resort. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
It's magical.
Ducks maybe.
Can't see the ducks. Can't see the skyliners. Morning everybody. It's 20 past 8 in the morning. James is working. So I'm down at the pool doing a bit of editing and having the pool entirely to myself. So it's not a bad way to start a day. Watching the skyliners. Oh, there you go. Entire pool all to myself. No running down and throwing towels on a lounger for me.